Open blinds.
Good morning, Adam. You have one new message.
From?
David Sarif.
Play it.
Adam, it's David. I know it's been a while, but after what happened in Prague yesterday... Look, son, whatever reasons you've had for not getting in touch these last 2 years, well, life's too short. I'm leaving for London soon, but give me a call.
You saved his vidcall number?
Yes, Adam. Just activate your TV system.
There's no reason involved, only fear and expedience. That is why I moved to the...
Adam! Thanks for calling me back, son.
Sarif.
I heard about the bombing in Prague. It's all over the news. Did anyone you know get hurt?
You know me. Tend to keep to myself. I'm surprised you even know I'm here.
Interpol called me when you applied for the job, part of their extensive background checks. I gave you a glowing recommendation.
Thanks. What do you want?
What do I want? Jeez, Adam! I know I did some questionable things in the past, but a lot's happened in the last 2 years. To both of us.
That's true. For what it's worth, I'm glad you made it out of Panchaea.
Thank you. It wasn't easy, as I'm sure you know. I was at death's door by the time the rescue crews pulled me out of the wreckage, and while the doctors were stitching me back together, my company fell apart. There wasn't anything I could do to stop it, not from a hospital bed.
I heard Tai Young Medical bought everything up.
They're the only biotech corporation that could, after the incident. Our patents, our tech, everything. Oh well, sometimes one dream has to die so another can rise from its ashes.
You heard anything from Megan?
After all we went through, I thought she'd stand by me. Still, you know, she always wanted to be at the cutting edge. She didn't see a future for herself in Detroit, so she went to VersaLife.
She moved to Hong Kong?
San Francisco. They've got an offshore research facility there named Roca Seca Beach. I'm sure you've seen it in the news.
California, huh? I wonder if she's told her mother.
You want my advice, son? Write her out of your life. Because I'm damn sure she's written us out of hers.
You talked to Pritchard lately?
Frank! Of all of us, I think he's the one who's changed the least.
He'd probably tell you there wasn't anything about him that needed changing.
I'm sure he would. But when the world transforms itself the way ours has, people need to adapt or get left behind. Frank's freelance now, but he's still in computer security, still in Detroit. I don't know if he'll ever leave.
Your message said you were going to London. Casual trip? Or is this tied to the new dream?
I'm meeting with the Santo Group, Nathaniel Brown and his investors.
Santo? They built the Udalek complex, the Og Ghetto, here in Prague. Why are you meeting with them?
Brown's got big plans. He wants to focus on real solutions, ideas that look to the future. You've heard of the Safe Harbor Initiative?
I've heard of Rabia. The walled city he and his company are building in the desert for Augs.
Rabia's just a part of it. We're talking about self-sustaining, energy-efficient arcologies that can be replicated anywhere on Earth. Cities built by the augmented, for the augmented.
Where the dream of self-controlled human evolution lives on.
It may not seem like it right now, son, but one day, people will move on from the incident. And when that happens, we'll be ready for it. I'm glad we caught up, Adam. I've always tried to look out for you, you know. That bombing yesterday.
You didn't call to talk about the bombing. Just ask.
It's nothing, really. I just need a signature so I can finish filing the bankruptcy paperwork.
You need my signature?
Yeah, apparently there was some kind of bureaucratic mix-up caused by you being declared legally dead for a year. The apartment in Detroit was leased in your name even though we paid for it.
Fine. Send me the paperwork.
Thanks, Adam. I appreciate it, really.
Goodbye, Seraph.
As you wish.
Miller, it's Jensen.
It's good to finally hear from you, Agent. You doing okay?
Sorry about the downtime. I'll get to the office as soon as I can, but my Augs took a hit during the attack. I need to get them looked at.
Of course. There's a lot of work ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
Dr. Kohler, I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen! Now's actually a really good time for me, like right now.
Something wrong?
There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off the Valley gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want bloodshed the day after a terror attack...
The front door isn't the most peaceful option. I got it.
Just lose his daughter not so long ago?
Yes, Christelle. A nice girl.
Sorry, not right now.
Yes, Christelle. A nice
Now then. No, they're saying
But things need to change around here. I got the connections now. I go to the valleys. Is that the kind of person I can expect?
Zatracený augové.
You! Stop right there! Yeah, you! Down on your knees!
Okay, we'll not
Hands behind your head.
like this.
Street is off limits, Oyobok. Private function. All businesses are temporarily closed.
Okay, hands behind your back.
Interesting.
There's just never enough time.
You feel that? It's in the air. You can almost taste it like a static charge after a thunderstorm. What happened at music night goes
said, your papers are expired.
The only thing I am guilty of is the augmented.
This area is off limits.
Enough gawking. Everyone clear this area.
But it has to be a violation of our rights.
Power to the people.
I think maybe someone died wearing these uniforms.
This uniform is heavy.
We got
Money on
this.
this.
Any idea what today's date is?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Hope it doesn't start raining or the drone doesn't come over here again.
Don't blow your cover.
Hope it doesn't start raining. Not the artist, I wasn't paying attention.
What are we doing now? Good money on this guy.
That artist was pretty cute. From up. I'll have him. I should double it. Bomb attack. That's the right way. Try to keep quiet. Bomb attacks.
How can it smell so bad here? Inside, this will be over.
Did not answer. Which was the
Cannot wait for this district to return into commerce.
Was the main officer?
way that little rat is here.
Annoying. How long do we find him?
What about the building over there?
Fucking
Clear it?
gone.
I find them first. You pay for drinks all night, huh? You don't have all day to look for this cockroach. You need me to start telling you exactly where to look?
This place is a fucking mess. Could there be this place? Get out here, you are bastard.
He must have left. 100 credits says he's gone. The longer you hide, the more... Get. Caller, get out here for fuck's sake.
I find him.
Think you can order movies, there is always a secret room. Pull on the books. Find him.
What if he was
Why
never
hasn't
here?
anyone found him yet?
Got to be some detective stories here, man.
I'll grab a cup. I looked everywhere. This is ridiculous.
This place is a fucking mess.
Vaclav!
Smoke him out. Body scrapers are like this. Really sure he is even here. Only cowards hide, Muller. Who the fuck is He's not here. No more.
Jensen! Thank God! I'm down in the dungeon, man. You remember the title of my super secret book, right?
I remember it's red.
Jensen, my favorite techno wonderkind. Sorry about the goons, man. They didn't give you too much trouble, did they?
I stayed out of their way. What do they want? You behind on your protection money?
I don't think it's about money. I got this little misunderstanding with their boss, Otar. You know how it is with these gangster types.
Enough to know that there's no such thing as a little misunderstanding.
Diwali internal politics. I'm gonna get it sorted. Gonna see the big boss myself. As soon as things settle down. The day after a bombing, man, it's... Well, I mean, it's scary, right? I'm surprised people go out at all.
Sometimes people don't have a choice. My systems took a hit. I was hoping you could help me get everything running again.
Took a hit? You mean... Oh, shit! Why didn't you say so? We need to get you in the chair. The chair. You know I've always wanted to get a closer look at those satty fogs of yours. A real close look. So let's strap you in, get the gas going, and then, well, then I just need to sort of dive in. Feel my way around.
Hang on a sec, you're gonna put me under for how long? What if the Diwali send reinforcements?
Oh, you're just stalling. Those illiterates
I count on you to fix me, Kohler. To some extent, your problems are my problems.
That's sweet, Jensen. Ottar Botkoveli is the Diwali #2 guy. The men outside, they were his men. But the big boss man is Radic Nikoladze. He is the #1 guy. And I know Radic, so don't worry about it. Now, are we gonna do this procedure, or what?
All right. Let's just get this over with.
Relax, Jensen. It's gonna be fine. You won't even know I'm in there. You'll feel weightless, far away, like you're someone else. But Kohler's gonna bring you back and make you you again. Before you know it.
What?
Oh, thank God. Take it easy. I swear I didn't mean to. Your retinal display should be back soon. You can still move, right?
What did you...
I was trying to connect the unconnected. But you got some strange fucking ogs back there. I mean, I probably shouldn't have. Here, let me get you some water. Or something stronger, maybe?
Water.
You got it, Jensen. Just ease out. Don't freak out. Rebooting was the only way to save you.
Save me from what, Kohler?
Core meltdown. You almost melted my chair. So I reset you, and I found these... I think it's better if I show you what I found. Bring up your system display. You need to see this for yourself. These are your implants. You're familiar with all these, right?
Yeah. David Sarif installed them. Took 2 years for my body to get used to everything.
Right. Well, I had to undo some of that getting used to.
What's going on, Kohler? Why do I feel different?
Something was trying to vampire the juice out of you. I couldn't figure out what until after the reboot. Turns out your Factory Zero is not the standard Factory Zero.
What am I looking at?
Experimental fucking test dogs, man. Hidden inside your body.
You're telling me I got more implants than I thought I did?
More than your body can handle. Pretty cool, right?
I'm not sure yet.
I want to show you what happens when you activate one of these suckers. It's okay, Jensen. One isn't gonna kill you.
You've said that before.
See that? Major spike in your power consumption.
Where the hell did these things come from?
I can't answer that. All I know is the explosion must have woken them up. But man, you wanna use these crazy fucking things? That's your right. We just gotta make sure it doesn't fry you. Now, I think I maybe got an idea on how to do that. Try shutting down one of your other implants. You know, just for fun. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. See that? Cooled you right down. You have the power to balance your system if you want. Just, you know, don't activate everything all at once.
What would happen if I did?
Well, you'd suffer some major glitches due to overheating. We're talking risk of permanent damage. So, you know, maybe don't do that.
All right. Reset me now, Kohler. I'll reactivate what I need myself.
Okay, so I'm not always gonna be there for you like this. I can't just follow you around to reset things and hold your neural weave together. Whatever choices you make from here on out, they're your choices.
Thought you were supposed to be my AUG expert.
I specialize in Chinese black market, okay? The shit I found hidden inside you, spliced into your system like that, looks to me like it's from Mars, man.
I'm pretty sure they're not from Mars.
I feel bad. You deserve answers I can't give you. I can help manage your system better than anyone in Prague. I help you make the most of the new AUGs we just found.
But you can't tell me where the hell they came from. As far as I know, David Seraph installed all my AUGs. If there's something inside me I don't know about, he's the one I need to talk to.
I am familiar with Sarif's work. These new AUGs, they look different to me. I mean, that neodymium shell. Who uses dimorphic magnetorheological fluid like that? Seriously, if you talk to Sarif, you need to ask him that. Shit really stands out. Pretty fucking cool, actually.
Why would Seraph have hidden these things inside me? I don't get it.
I am not convinced this is a Sarif job. The tech itself is super high-end, but the PDOT insulation, sloppy. The bone mounting, mounted on the quick. Just doesn't have Sarif's touch. Looks more like a retrofit to me. Something much more recent. Well, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking how much I hate being unconscious. You said these additions look recent. How recent?
Within the last 2 years, give or take. Something happened to you in that time?
I was pulled out of the ocean and put in some facility in Alaska to recover. It was a few months there that... the more I try to remember, the blurrier it gets.
Shit, Jensen. That's terrifying.
You ever seen anything like this before? An AUG system that's deliberately hidden like that?
I don't know, Jensen. I mean, I heard of people getting the black market treatment before. Pass out in Prague, wake up in Shanghai. But usually they wake up with less AUGs, not more.
What exactly makes these AUGs so different from my other ones?
They look like experiments, is what. Loose wiring everywhere, man. It's like half of you is untested, unfinished, unbelievable. It's beautiful is what it is.
This tune-up went longer than I expected. Let's wrap this up.
Right. Here, take some Praxis kits for the trouble. Praxis solves everything. Keeps customers happy. Just, remember what I showed you about managing your juice. It's gonna be a balancing act for you. Well, unless...
Unless what, Kohler?
There could be a way to optimize. It's just... it would involve getting something from Otar. A neuroplasticity calibrator.
There's a way for me to use everything I have without compromise? I want to know about it.
I was hoping you'd say that. I order all my fancy tech from this illegal catalog, right? But my last shipment got intercepted by Otar Botkoveli.
The same Otar whose men were looking for books out there before?
I am not going to force you. I want you to want to do it. I want you to want to be an augmented god among men. If that sounds like something that interests you, then you should know that Otar runs an underground casino in the Chisti district. The entrance is in a small courtyard off Hlavny Street.
Thanks for the info, Kohler. Thanks for the praxis.
Jensen, it's Miller. Listen, I need your eyewitness report as soon as possible. What's your ETA?
Depends on how many cops ask to see my papers.
Fuck. Not much I can do about state police after yesterday's attack. Get in when you can. Miller out.
What you're telling me is that you're more concerned about your life crime.
Come, Gilbert. Do not hesitate. Do not live in fear any longer. Faith in the machine God will
Gaz is the man. He'll set you up.
Do you despair for your future?
How much longer is it going to be?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Unbiased and impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are our top I have searched for salvation. I have found the answer. Wisdom lies in the machine. Join us. You will find me in the heart of the machine. You will find belonging in the oneness of singularity. Church of the machine God will unfailingly have all the answers.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Find belonging in the oneness of singularity. It is the beginning of a new age, like always, changing. Earth, fire, blood. Pain. Bright future is at hand for our
There is always hope. Do not despair. We must hang on. There is always hope. Do not despair. We will all find our way to the machine. He gave us the means for our salvation. Do not fear now. Do not give up faith in the church. I pray that the mother will change her mind. Seeker, you are here to see the builder? He has been asleep, but I cannot wake him. I do not know if he will recover. Some of us remember, builder.
Adam, what's going on? I didn't expect to hear from you.
I didn't expect my doctor to find dormant augs hidden in my system.
What?
Dormant experimental augs. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Adam, you know the decisions I made for you 2 years ago.
Yes or no?
No! All the work we did on you was above board. You have my word on that. What exactly did you find?
Experimental test dogs spliced into my system. Kohler said something about a neodymium shell. Who would have designed something like that?
God, you've got a Titan dog? It's impossible. It was just a concept.
You just said this wasn't you.
It wasn't. The DoD showed me schematics 3 years ago and asked me if I thought it could work. It was designed by somebody else, Vadim Orlov. Megan and I interviewed him once, but he wouldn't have fit in.
Orlov? Sounds Russian. Who is he? Why wouldn't he have fit in?
He was supposed to be a boy wonder, a neuroscience prodigy. Got his master's degree in Moscow, post-grad in the US. His grades were off the chart, but his theories were sketchy at times. Megan said his ethics were questionable.
Megan? Megan Reed said that? The woman who gave you my DNA to experiment with?
We didn't hire him, Adam. 2 minutes into the interview, and I could tell Orlov didn't like his ideas being challenged by anyone. Least of all, a strong woman like your ex.
These schematics you saw. Don't suppose you kept a copy?
They were classified. I never had a copy. The only reason I even saw them was because the Defense Department valued my opinion. Seraph Industries did good work back in the day. When we signed a schematic, you knew it was solid.
I've got to find this guy.
Adam, let me track him down for you. I'm leaving for London soon, but I can make phone calls, reach out to people. Seraph Industries may be gone, but my name still carries weight in certain circles.
Do it. Contact me by infolink when you have something.
I won't let you down on this. I never felt right about losing touch with you after Panchea. When I heard you'd shown up in Detroit alive a year after everyone thought you were dead. Why didn't you get in touch with us?
I couldn't. Rescue crews pulled me out of the ocean and dumped me in a clinic in Alaska. Nobody knew who I was. For a long time, neither did I.
My God, son, you don't think... I mean, that could have been when...
Find Orlov, Seraph. I've got questions I need answered.
I will, I promise. I'll call you.
If you're not shopping, you don't need to stick around.
How did you do that? You're looking for the best prices in Prague. Not talking hot dogs here.
If the hot dogs aren't your main business, why don't you have a store?
See, this way, I get to keep my overhead down and pass on the saving to the customers.
Entrepreneurial.
Better believe it.
What have you got?
Well, I got info. The kind that's worth something.
Could always use reliable intel.
Who couldn't? But for that, I only accept payment in Europozine.
No problem. What do you have?
Sophisticated choice. Is that all the info you need?
Maybe I'll come back later.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Omlouvám se za komplikace.
Papers, please.
Get out of here.
Let's keep it, Bobby.
Just stay where you are.
The Santa Group wishes you a good day.
Excuse me.
Yes, you have some questions.
When you wish upon a star,
What?
the song. Remember the word, but... Go back. That's it. Go back. I used to love going
Připomínáme, že v Praze až do odvolání platí stav nouze.
Shame it's closed now.
Are you telling me you don't think they should all be moved there?
Until the rubble at Rosica Station is cleared, metro service outside the core is impossible.
You can...
Damn it, I know. The trains are fucked up. What do you want me to do? Someone set off a fucking bomb.
I never asked for it.
No way. He tried to pay with a credit card?
Like I'm always telling you, Rado, people in old country are more genuine. They treat each other with respect. If a man has something to say, he says it to your face. Politely. That is what...
Go away, Clegg.
We're closed.
Oh, he is not here to gamble, Vano. Are you?
You're Otar?
I am Mr. Botkovelli, yes. And who are you?
I'm here on behalf of a concerned third party.
Oh, you hear that, Vano? Our guest is a very private person.
I found it pays to be cautious when you don't know exactly who you're dealing with.
That is true. But sometimes it can create problems which could have been avoided had they been more forthcoming. If neither man is willing to compromise, they cannot reach a satisfactory understanding.
I would like to avoid any misunderstandings.
Good. So in this case, since you already know my name, and no doubt other things about me, I think you owe me the same courtesy.
I'm with Interpol, but I'm not here to cause any trouble. Organized crime is someone else's department. I'm here to pick up the shipment you're withholding from Vaclav Kolar.
Vano, look. The only honest policeman in Prague. Kolar must want this item very much to send someone like you. But I will tell you what I told Kolar. No, you cannot have the calibrator, and you can't either. Dealing with Augs is bad business. A point which some people in this organization have yet to understand.
I see. You're a man of principle. A businessman who cares for the organization he's part of. But there's more to my being here than maybe you realize. Kolar is a friend, and sometimes helping out a friend in need is good business.
You see, Vano, this is what I am always talking about. Loyalty. So tell me, Mr. Friendship, how far are you willing to go to help out a friend in need?
If someone needs my help, I give it. Any way I can.
It is like I am always telling him, you can get a lot accomplished just by having a conversation. I will let you have the calibrator.
Thanks. And what's it gonna cost me?
Listen to the man, Vano. Even when he gets what he wants, he does not trust it. What shall we do with such a man? What will it cost? A favor.
What kind of favor?
Don't worry. I will let you know in due time. It won't be too painful. Not for you. What do you say? Do we have a deal, Mr.
Jensen, we have a deal.
Excellent. Upstairs in my office, you will find Kolar's calibrator. I will be in touch.
We are tolerating your presence here for now, but do not push your luck.
Mr. Botkovelli has been generous with you. He's outnumbered. Only an idiot would start something.
Life-saving medical transports from getting through.
You would think they have class.
We're giving it massive voter.
All right, Kolar. I've got your neuroplasticity calibrator.
That's great! I'm gonna pencil you in for that optimization procedure. Just as soon as I'm done with this house call.
What house call?
I got this other client, you know, doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Neither do I, Kohler. Call me when you're ready.
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
This legislation, if passed, calls for the removal and downgrading of all overly powerful, unlicensed documentation. Individuals who fail to comply and relocated to
Better put
designated
that back.
only locations. Safety is the primary concern.
This place isn't for you.
Millions of people lost their lives to malfunctioning.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Stop it!
Access granted.
Шаг назад, десятка.
You'll pay for that. Hey, Mitch! Pay you your part!
I hope he had friends nearby.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
So he knows everything that is going on. What? I wasn't listening.
Hey, that is not yours.
I will let you. This place isn't for you.
And merely seeks to ensure the rights of the augmented in a world that has turned against them. But with the United Nations set to debate the Human Restoration Act in a matter of
Trespassers don't live long around here.
What do you mean? Mr. Nicolazzi, he is a great man. This family, it is where it is because of him.
Of course, but what do you expect? The Diwali family has lost a lot of respect in the past.
We're talking about Sahas. What do you know? Okay.
Welcome to Magia.
Nothing to report. Just the way I like it.
I gave the police a list of all the renters in my building that I suspect of
Hey.
being rented.
Are you interested in clean guns for a good price?
Security Council resolution.
Come on. You have credits? Usually you people with the
No, you got a real way with people. What's on the menu?
menu? No, not food. Guns and things. You want?
In recent history. I cannot speak for you folks, but terrifying memories of that day still haunt me.
Come on. I sell to anyone. Even Hey,
Not.
To ensure the rights of the augmented and
Come on in. Weapons
nations
for
set to
sale.
debate the Human Restoration Act in a matter of weeks. With the good doctor changing his tune, your guess is as good as mine. This is Eliza Cassan, reporting to you live.
Oh, yo.
from Lycus. You interested in some merchandise? Global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting.
Back it up, Kenner.
Close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are our top.
Oyobo, you interested in some merchandise? Hey, are you interested in clean guns for a good price?
The Human Restoration Act. This legislation, if passed, calls
Come
for
on
the
in.
removal and
Weapons for
downgrading of
sale.
all over powerful, unlicensed augmentations. Individuals who fail to comply will be arrested and relocated to designated
Come on in.
locations.
Weapons for sale.
Safety is the primary concern, especially in the wake of the
Come on. I sell to anyone.
Even crazy Yobuk.
Come on. I sell to anyone. We can maybe get some rising to the next one. That will keep them satisfied.
and polarize the dialogue.
Back it up, freak.
We will be watching the UN.
Nothing's suspicious here.
I don't...
Hey there.
I don't really get much time to listen to music.
How about movies? You like
What do you mean by other interests?
Well, I figure a man like you, he might need a little energy boost from time to time.
You're not talking about protein bars, are you?
Biocells, my friend. In perfect working order and completely under the radar.
I think I'll...
Feel free to come.
The greatest loss of life in recent history.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. initiated. Access granted.
Over here, friend. I have what you need. Welcome, welcome.
Nice gear you've got here.
All high-end. And you look like you know high-end. Which biotech did your job? Not Isolate. They don't come in black.
You try this on all your customers?
Just the ones made of carbon fiber. As one enthusiast to another, you can tell me.
Gonna have to disappoint you.
Maybe you can make it up to me. You look like the kind of man who might have access to breach software.
That stuff's illegal.
Come on, man, don't play around. You know why it's illegal.
Sure.
Great. Go ahead. That's not just a display. They're for sale.
I'm good for now.
So long. In the market for something, aren't you? You've come to the right place. In the market for something, aren't you?
You got multi-state on his protection plans.
So my client can put a bit in front of us.
I couldn't believe it when I saw the test. So much history here. That's impossible. We eradicated Spanish.
Zatracená plechovka.
Hello. Wait, were you followed here?
What? What do you mean?
You can't be too careful.
Right. And I suppose you have all I need to make sure they stay out of my business, right?
I do. But don't let the shop fool you, it is only a sideline. I mainly sell parts.
No, I'm pretty sure I'd remember.
I wouldn't. I get occasional memory loss, ever since the incident. I got rid of my AUG right after that. Inner ear implant used to help me with my balance, but now I just hear ringing all the time.
Hear what?
Never mind, anyway. Let's check.
I think...
Sure.
Why do you need it?
My brain still thinks I am.
Sorry.
I understand. Things are tough everywhere.
A
customer, welcome.
You're not welcome to addressing those priorities.
A customer, welcome.
And sir, I will shoot. It's beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government.
it, Clank. Let me see your permit, and be quick about it.
I'm sure you'll find everything in order, officer.
What's the matter, eh? I'm holding you up from some important, This is a BH-847.
Is that what it is? Sounds impressive.
Are you going to be a problem? Eyes to yourself. You are cleared through this checkpoint. Go about your business.
Used to be a beautiful city. Now
I hate watching the news. Wars, famines, murders, diseases. Is it my imagination or did everything go to hell after the incident?
No, you're right. Thousands of companies closed their doors. Hundreds of billions of dollars disappeared from the stock market.
Smells like police.
That place should have been burned to the ground years ago. Fucking puppets and clowns are the spawn of the devil.
Santo and augmented people, just like you, are creating the future. Together.
No, sorry, I am not it.
Something horrible has happened.
Yes? What can I get?
What else have you got? For someone who lived.
Well, sometimes it's hard to know.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Nothing.
Okay. What can I get for you?
Just take it easy. Everything will be fine.
Vím o tomhle městě hodně.
You holding?
Dávám.
You look fine.
What? Join us, brother.
Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
Whatever you need. You want Praxis, eh?
I might be in.
They sell.
Yeah, I got that.
Buy something. You want anything else?
I'm good for now.
By now, you won't have to come back.
Daz is the man. He'll set you up.
You will find meaning in the arms of the machine. You will find belonging in the one. The singularity. Do you despair for your future? Do you search for something?
Just hold out. You can do it.
Open your eyes to the truth, friend.
Tu caches mes papiers.